everyone, Rectoplasmic here. I'm excited, so let's get right into the review. In case you didn't already know, toy channels are one of the larger cancers of YouTube next to reaction channels. So there seems to be a thing between toy channels and having the most annoying voice in the world. But I think that this guy, AwesomeDisneyToys, takes it to a whole new level. It's not that his voice is annoying, he's just so fake. You can sense the fakeness. It envelops you like a spider wrapping its prey in silk. Except this silk is not the silk that you would find on a bed or fancy clothes. This silk is the silk that weaves nightmares. Let's take a look at his video, why don't we? This one is called How to Make Huge Gummy Coca-Cola Bottle-Shaped Jelly Dessert Easy DIY Gummy Soda Jello. So let's just dive right into this. I got my buddy ComedyIsDead, Adam, right here being the cameraman. We're gonna be switching on and off, just so you know.
Hey everyone, AwesomeDisneyToys here, and yes, we can't get enough of this jelly soda.
So that statement, we can't get enough of this jelly soda, I don't think the feeling is mutual. I think that he can't get enough of this jelly soda.
Jelly soda? I mean, how can you hate this?
Everybody loves the jelly soda. Like, everyone and their grandkids is gonna be making this tomorrow.
Last time we did half of a jelly cola bottle, so this time we'll make a full bottle.
He could have made one video of how to make gummy soda with any pop. But this guy makes a separate video with the same exact steps every time he uploads one of these. The only variable is the kind of soda that he uses, and I guess how much he uses, because this time we're gonna make a full bottle.
Alrighty, let's pour out the cola into this bowl.
He's literally whistling because he's bored.
Nothing like the sweet sound of soda fizz.
That's very important for this. That's very important for this DIY. You have to have the soda fizz.
It sounds like heavy rainfall, and that puts me at ease.
My wife just left me last week. I'm pretty depressed, so I started making gummy bottles. Luckily, the sound of soda sounds like heavy rainfall, and that puts me to ease. I don't feel like everyone hates me when I hear that sound of
Soda fizz. I'll use this X-Acto knife to cut out the glue. Alright, just peel it off. This is the tricky part right here.
So I'm gonna use this X-Acto knife and peel. You just peel it a little. You just peel it. This is the hard part.
Now I'll use the X-Acto knife again to cut a line down the middle of the bottle. I won't pause the video this time to give you a long warning about using sharp objects.
I will. Guys, don't use X-Acto knives to cut bottles to make jelly. Come on, guys, you're smarter than that.
I think I've warned you guys enough. And you guys are awesome fans, so you guys do listen.
No, we don't.
At least you listen.
Be sure to really stick on that duct tape. I mean, you might get a few leaks, but that's okay. We just don't want any of the big leaks. That would be, ooh. That would be, ooh. One.
That would be ugh. Stick on that duct tape because that would be ugh. Hey, can you take out the trash? Ugh.
Time for the jelly stuff.
Time for the jelly stuff.
8 packets of the non-flavored gelatin. So much jelly.
There's so much jelly. Dude, I love jelly. I love jelly. There's so much jelly. That's genuinely creepy.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look, I'm not lying to you guys. Look, I'll show you. 1, 2.
We could put it in the microwave for about a minute.
Look at it.
He didn't even explain why he was gagging. He just kind of pulls it out. It's just like, and now we have this mixture.
You know the drill. Let's plug our nose and pour the jelly into the cola. Why does this part have to be so smelly?
I hate it.
Why does this part have to be so smelly?
That's the part you don't put in the video.
Now that we got that over with, let's pour the liquid back into the bottle.
I was honestly gonna make a joke about him pouring the whole thing into the bottle, but he wisened up.
You know, funny thought. I realized you guys are probably not using the refrigerator on your own.
Is that what this is? He thinks that his audience has such a low IQ. They can't even use a fridge by themselves. It does all the work for you.
You should tell the people around you that the cola jelly you're making is off limits. What if they drink it before it turns into jelly?
What? What do you do? What do you do if they drink it before it turns into jelly? Is it gonna turn into jelly in their stomach? Is that what's gonna happen? I wouldn't want that.
Tell the people around you that the cola jelly you're making is off limits.
Did you do something to the Coca-Cola, dude? It tastes like jelly.
I better make sure I tell everyone, hey, everybody, I'm making a jelly cola bottle. What do you even do with these when they're done? You can't let it sit. You can't like leave it for a decoration because it's made of food. It'll get gross.
We'll have to use some scissors to cut open the plastic.
He just said I cannot use a fridge on my own.
Let me just rip this plastic. I don't like this part.
I don't like this part. I don't like ripping the bottle.
I almost got the middle off. If you guys know of an easier way to open up this plastic, just let me know.
I know an easier way. One snip and then you're like, I don't like this part. Really, is there an easier way? I have an X-Acto knife and I have scissors. If you guys can think of an easier way, please tell me in the comments below.
Cause once you just rip off the middle, you can pull off the...
Once you rip the plastic all the way around the bottle, you can just take your scissors and you can just snip it, give it a little snip snip. That's the easiest way. I don't think he knows what a jump cut is for. I don't got nothing to say here, just keep watching me peel.
Okay, our jelly's looking good so far. Let's just pull this top part off. Gotta rip a little more from the top.
I don't like this part, guys. You gotta rip a little more, just gotta keep going. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do or you're not comfortable with, and I know that. But sometimes it doesn't matter if you're comfortable with it, people are still gonna do it anyways. I don't like this part. Mother of God, its head is gone. He's just like, looks good to me. My favorite part though is what he does about that.
It does feel a little more firm and it's not as jiggly, but this one looks more like the Coca-Cola bottle than the half one.
This takes the cake. This is the finest gelatin I have ever seen.
I actually prefer this over the half bottle.
I really want to believe that he continues to make gummy bottles even when he's not making a video, because this is just his true passion.
Now let's put the label back on. Okay, to make it more real, let's add on the bottle cap.
This is what I was talking about. To make it more real, it doesn't even look right.
Whoa, wait, let's pause this real quick. I promise you if you show this image to anyone, they'll probably say it's a Coca-Cola bottle.
I mean, it's it's the shape of a bottle. And it says Coca-Cola on it. They'll probably say it's a Coca-Cola bottle.
Wow, we can really trick someone with this one.
Gotcha! Yeah, I really tricked you with that one, Grandma. I freaked you out. I went through so much work doing this just so I could trick you. I would just take a bite out of it and like throw it at the wall. Vic, see that? That's what I think about your channel.
I shall do the honor of cutting the first slice. Yummy!
Anytime I cut any kind of food. Yummy!
And it would be rude of me if I took the first slice, so I'll give this big piece to you guys.
Wait, really? Like, I had my doubts about this guy, but he's gonna give us the first slice. It's a big piece, too. Now, wait a minute. Doesn't he have, like, 1.9 million subscribers? How are we all gonna get in on that? Let's find out.
Well, I'm gonna keep slicing this jelly into bite-sized pieces.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna keep slicing this jelly into bite. And for all you health nuts out there,
If you're a health freak, then thank you for watching this video on soda gummies. I'm really glad that you have taken time out of your health nut day to watch my series on making sugary gummies.
whatever the soda bottle is, you just add 160 calories, because that's how many calories there are in 8 packets. So I guess it's not that bad. I mean, I'd say it's better than the cake.
What's the cake?
It's pretty affordable too.
That's a pathetic slice. You're gonna take like something like this, and you're gonna give us something like that, man.
It's pretty affordable too. All you have to pay for is the soda bottle and the jelly packet.
I suppose that's true. It's like there's a DIY video on how to tie shoes. They get through the whole video, and then at the end they're like, it's pretty affordable too. All you need is shoelaces. And shoes. And hands.
And just another reminder for those who really like sweet stuff, this isn't as sweet as the soda, so you might want to add some corn syrup.
He doesn't mention anything about it not being sweet until the very end when he says you should add some corn syrup. He's already mutilated it. Look at the poor thing. There are kids that would die to have that soda bottle made of gummy water.
Ooh, that's a satisfying slice right there.
Well, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to watch more. See you soon.
How do you get that many subscribers with a video and outro like that? I'm gonna make more bottles and play with some Play-Doh on camera. Subscribe to see more.
If you haven't done so already, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. The links are in the description box below.
If you haven't done so already, you're missing out on a lot of bottles. Honestly, I think it's healthy to watch 1 or 2 videos just to experience them. But don't let yourself get sucked in, because people do. They get sucked into these channels and they actually start to care about the gummies and they watch them. And this is how this happens. And then you end up watching them in your spare time. You're writing comments like, do root beer next. Oops. Like that. This has been Rectoplasmic.
I'm gonna go follow AwesomeDisneyToys. But he goes to family parties. He's like, hey guys, I brought the gummies. Everyone's like, Jesus Christ.
They don't know he has a problem.
They don't know he has a problem. We know his disease. Is this the unhealthy cake?
Hey everyone! Disney Toys here.
Dude, his voice changed.
Wait a minute.
This guy got a girlfriend? Are you kidding me?
I don't think that's what's going on here.
Is this dude a transgender? Dude, Play-Doh isn't a Disney toy.
Mickey Mouse is a Disney toy.
Goofy is a Disney toy. Bye.
Why can't we get a good outro?
This is Phase Outros. I'll see you guys later.